That's really what it is. That's how I see it.
Take me through your start. Where's your journey? Like, tell me, like, from like start with day one. You're like, yo, let me start doing this. Like,
I'm so happy you asked that question because I was thinking to myself, like, there has to be a moment as an artist where you're doing it as a hobby, and then one day you really look in there, you're like, you know what? I'm all in. Like, push the chips in. You're like, you know what? We gonna make it or not make it, but I'm gonna do it.
I mean, I always been rapping. Like, I always liked music, like, since a kid. Like, I always been into music. Like, you feel me? My pops was a DJ. My mom always played music in the house. But I always, like, even from, like, elementary school, like, I always used to rap at the lunch table. But, like, I never really thought nothing of it. Like, I just thought that it was, like, you know, it is what it is. It's fun. Like, you feel me? Like, I used to watch Wild 'N Out. You know, they do the wild style. Yeah, we used to, like, take they bars and then try to flip those bars and be like, you know. So it was just fun. Like, you feel me? Boom. When I got to high school, feel me, we started battling, like, you know, but it was like joking battles, but we was battling, but still, it was still something, like, you feel me? And
I would suspect there's a couple of people in Newburgh that are like, I got bars.
Nah, yeah. But, like, I mean, when I went to Newburgh, that was like my junior year, like, you feel me? Like, when I was going to school in the Bronx too, we was battling heavy. Then when I moved to Newburgh, it was like, yo, you rap? And I was like, I remember the first day I had lunch, like, one of my homies asked me, like, yo, you rap? I was like, should I say yeah? Should I say no? I'm new kid in the school. Like, I was like, yeah. He was like, all right, spit some shit. Yeah. And he pulls out his camera and then he records me. I'm like, damn.
That's a lot of pressure.
I'm like, yeah, you just, like, we just met like 15 minutes ago. Like, you trying to embarrass me? What if I say some bullshit? Like, you feel me?
He wanted on recording.
Yeah, but I spit some heat though, so. Feel me? After that, we was Gucci. That's like, fine. You feel me? But that moment, I don't know. Like, I always, like, I don't know. I always been rapping. Like, but that moment, honestly, I just went with it. Like, once I just put music out on, like, SoundCloud for, like, everybody to hear, like, that was really the moment, I feel like. Once, yeah, like, when I just put it out there to the public, you feel me? Because before, I would just send it to my homies, like, oh, all right, yeah, boom. Once I put it out on, like, SoundCloud and shit, I'm like, all right. Cool, feel me? And then just kept the ball rolling, you feel me?
You've been consistent too.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, we all know you from, like, Levi's and shit. Like, I remember when I met you, you were like, yo, I rap.
Right.
But it was never like, I rap. You know what I mean? That's not what you are now. Like, like, that growth is, like, been crazy. So
Right.
I can see it, like, you've been consistent, which is super dope.
Nah, yeah, that's the important part, like, consistency, like, and I'm trying to be more consistent, like, you feel me? Like, you feel me? Because the more you keep doing it, you know, the more you get better at it.
It's all about momentum.
Right, exactly.
That's a bigger like picture for life. Like, get momentum heading in the positive direction of what you want to do. And from watching you and following you for these last couple of years, you've definitely been building the right momentum and, like, working on that.
For sure.